Welcome to London, one of the world's most iconic cities. With a population of nearly 9 million people, London is one of the most important and influential cities in the world, located along the River Thames in southeastern England. London has been a major settlement for over 2,000 years, dating back to its founding by the Romans as Londinium. Today, it stands as one of the most influential cities in the world, known for its role in finance, politics, education, arts, and culture. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the top 10 must-visit places in London. Whether you're planning your first visit or just love British charm, this guide has something for everyone. 1. Buckingham Palace. Let's start with the royal residence. The Buckingham Palace is one of the most iconic and important landmarks in London, serving as the official residence of the British monarch. Located in the city of Westminster, the palace has been the royal family's main home since Queen Victoria's reign in 1837. The palace is famous for the changing of the guard ceremony, a colourful tradition that attracts thousands of tourists every week. 2. Big Ben and Houses of Parliament. This iconic clock tower is a symbol of London, best viewed from Westminster Bridge or across the Thames. Big Ben is one of the most famous landmarks in London and a symbol of the United Kingdom. Many people call the entire clock tower Big Ben. The name actually refers to the great bell inside the tower. The tower itself is called the Elizabeth Tower, renamed in 2012 to honour Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. Next up, the Houses of Parliament, also known as the Palace of Westminster, is one of the most important and iconic buildings in the United Kingdom. It is the home of the UK Parliament, where major decisions about the country's laws and government are made. The building is a masterpiece of Gothic Revival architecture and features stunning towers, pointed arches, and beautiful stone carvings. 3. London Eye. For breathtaking panoramic views, ride the London Eye, also known as the Millennium Wheel. Standing at 135 meters, 443 feet, tall, the London Eye was the tallest Ferris wheel in the world when it opened in the year 2000, and gives you a full 360 degrees view of the city. With its 32 glass capsules, each holding up to 25 people and a 30 minutes ride, you can enjoy a stunning view on Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, St. Paul's Cathedral, and even Windsor Castle. The London Eye moves slowly and smoothly. It doesn't even stop to let people on and off. You just step in and glide into the sky. Don't miss the night ride. With the city lights twinkling below, it feels like you're floating in a dream. 4. Tower of London. This great monument is a place of kings, queens, and jewels. For over 1,000 years, this incredible fortress has stood guard beside the River Thames in London, England. It all began in the year 1066, when William the Conqueror invaded England. To protect his new kingdom, he ordered a mighty stone tower to be built, a symbol of power and control. This tower became known as the White Tower, the heart of the fortress we now call the Tower of London. Though it was first built as a military stronghold, the tower was also a royal palace. Kings and queens lived here, dined here, and even kept animals in a royal zoo. Lions, elephants, and even a polar bear once swam in the Thames. Today, the Tower of London is one of the most visited landmarks in the UK, where the visitors can see the crown jewels, which are still used in royal ceremonies today. These dazzling treasures include crowns, swords, and royal symbols made with gold and precious gems. Meet the Yeoman Warders, also called Beefeaters. By visiting the tower, you will walk along the ancient walls and towers, and hear real stories from over 1,000 years of history. 5. Tower Bridge. Let's dive into one of the city's most iconic and breathtaking landmarks, Tower Bridge. More than just a way to cross the River Thames, it's a masterpiece of Victorian engineering, a symbol of London, and a storybook of British history. In the late 1800s, London's East End was growing rapidly, and so was the traffic on the River Thames. The city needed a new river crossing, but also one that wouldn't block ships. After over 50 different proposals, the winning design was a marvel, a bascule bridge that could lift to let ships pass. Construction began in 1886 and took 8 years, employing over 400 workers. It officially opened in 1894, launched by the Prince of Wales, who later became King Edward VII. So how does this marvel work? Tower Bridge is a combined bascule and suspension bridge. The two massive towers are connected by walkways and house the machinery that lifts the road. Initially powered by steam and hydraulics, it now uses electric motors. The original machinery is still preserved and open to the public in the Tower Bridge engine rooms. The bridge was designed to match nearby Tower of London. That's why it has that medieval castle look with Gothic details. Its blue and white paint scheme came much later, during Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee in 1977. During your visit, don't miss the glass-floored walkways that sit 42 meters above the river. Standing there, you can look straight down as traffic moves beneath your feet, if you're brave enough. Visiting Tower Bridge isn't just a photo op. Step inside the Tower Bridge exhibition to see Victorian engines, historic photos, and learn about the bridge's construction and operation. From the high-level walkways, you can see the Shard, St. Paul's Cathedral, the Tower of London, and the boats cruising along the Thames. Whether you walk across it, take a tour inside, or watch it open from the riverside, Tower Bridge offers one of the best experiences in London. At night, Tower Bridge lights up in stunning colors, casting shimmering reflections across the Thames. It's a favorite spot for photographers, couples, and late-night strollers. The tower is not just a bridge. It's a symbol of how London blends history with innovation, holding on to its past while stepping into the future. 6. British Museum, one of the most famous museums in the world and home to over 8 million artifacts. From ancient Egyptian mummies to the Rosetta Stone, this place is packed with history, mystery, and mind-blowing stories. Opened its doors in 1759 and was the first national public museum in the world. And guess what? It's still free to visit. Founded by Sir Hans Sloane, a physician who collected over 70,000 items during his lifetime, his collection became the seed for this massive museum we see today. Let's start with the superstar of the museum, the Rosetta Stone. This ancient stone slab helped scholars unlock the secrets of Egyptian hieroglyphs. Discovered in Egypt in 1799, the stone has the same message written in 3 scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphic. The discovery was the key to finally understanding the ancient Egyptian language. Just steps away, you'll find yourself face to face with real ancient Egyptian mummies. This section of the museum holds sarcophagi, statues of pharaohs, and even the famous mummy of Ginger, which dates back over 5,000 years. Next up is ancient Greece. The Parthenon sculptures, also called the Elgin marbles, once decorated the Great Temple of Athena in Athens. These statues are over 2,500 years old and show gods, heroes, and mythical battles carved in marble, and there's so much more. You'll find the Lewis chessmen, carved from walrus tusks in the 1100s, once lost and now world famous. Or step into ancient Assyria and stand before massive winged bulls that guarded palace gates. The British Museum isn't just about ancient Europe. It takes you on a journey across continents and cultures. You'll see the Benin bronzes, Japanese samurai armor, Chinese jade carvings, and even Mayan artifacts from Central America. Walking through the museum feels like walking across the entire history of the world. 7. Covent Garden, one of London's most exciting and colourful places to visit. Whether you're here for world-class shopping, incredible street performers, or just to soak in the atmosphere, Covent Garden has something for everyone. Let's rewind the clock. Covent Garden gets its name from Convent Garden. It was once a garden belonging to Westminster Abbey's monks in the 1200s. In the 1600s, it was redesigned into a fancy square by architect Inigo Jones, making it the first modern square in London. One of the best parts of Covent Garden is the street performers. Every day, you'll find musicians, acrobats, living statues, and magicians entertaining crowds in the piazza. If you love to shop, Covent Garden is a dream come true. From high-end brands like Chanel and Apple to unique British boutiques and handmade crafts in the Apple Market, There's something for every style and budget. Shopping and exploring make you hungry, and Covent Garden delivers. You'll find everything from cozy cafes and cute bakeries to gourmet restaurants. The Apple Market is especially fun. It's where artists and makers sell their creations, perfect for souvenirs or gifts. Right next to the main piazza is the famous Royal Opera House. Home to the Royal Ballet and the Royal Opera, it's one of the most beautiful and historic performance venues in the world. Covent Garden isn't just a place, it's an experience. A mix of history, creativity, and energy you won't find anywhere else in London. 8. Camden Market, London's wild, weird, and wonderful world of fashion, food, and freedom. This place is famous for its creativity, its chaos, and its character. You'll find everything from handmade jewelry to vegan donuts to punk rock boots, all in one place. Camden wasn't always a trendy hotspot. Back in the 1800s, it was mostly industrial, full of warehouses, railroads, and workers. But by the 1970s, something changed. Artists and creatives moved in. The first official market opened in 1974 with just a handful of stalls. Fast forward to today, and Camden Market has over 1,000 shops and stalls, attracting millions of visitors every year. It became a home for counterculture, punks, goths, rockers, and rebels, and that energy still lives on today. Let's talk about food. Camden Market is a street food paradise. Craving Korean barbecue, Thai noodles, vegan burgers, donuts bigger than your face? They've got it all. One of the must-tries is Oli Baba's halloumi fries, crispy, cheesy, and topped with pomegranate and herbs. Or grab a nitro ice cream from Chin Chin Labs, made with liquid nitrogen right in front of you. Shopping in Camden is like walking through someone's imagination. You'll find vintage clothes, handmade crafts, rare vinyls, tarot cards, giant boots, steampunk goggles, you name it. Camden is also an open-air art gallery. Murals cover brick walls, graffiti adds color to every corner, and live artists are always around, playing music, sketching, or even performing poetry. Need a break from the crowds? Walk along Regent's Canal. You can take a peaceful boat ride, or just sit and watch the ducks go by. There's more to Camden than meets the eye. Tucked in upstairs galleries, back alleys, and side streets are secret stalls and shops most people miss. Music still lives in the pubs, on the street corners, and in famous venues like the Roundhouse and the Electric Ballroom. Camden Market is more than just a place. It's an experience. It's loud, it's bold, it's a little chaotic, but that's what makes it unforgettable. 9. St. Paul's Cathedral, rising above the heart of London, stands a masterpiece of architecture, history, and faith. From royal weddings to wartime resilience, this iconic cathedral has watched over London for centuries. It isn't just a church, it's a symbol of London's spirit. Its magnificent dome, second in size only to St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, has become one of the most recognizable parts of the London skyline. Whether you're walking across the Millennium Bridge or standing in the heart of the City of London, its presence is hard to miss. Inside, you're greeted by soaring ceilings, golden mosaics, and the breathtaking Whispering Gallery, where a whisper against the wall can be heard 100 feet away. Walk beneath the dome, and you're standing under one of the largest unsupported domes in the world, a true marvel of engineering and beauty. St. Paul's has been the setting for major royal events, including the wedding of Prince Charles and Princess Diana in 1981. Even today, it hosts major state occasions and remains a place of national reflection. And it's still a working church, with daily services, choir performances, and public events. It welcomes people of all beliefs and backgrounds to experience its peace, beauty, and history. The cathedral is more than just bricks and mortar, it's a story of survival, faith, and beauty. If you visit London, don't miss it. Climb the dome, hear the whispers, and feel the history. 10. Hyde Park. Right in the heart of London lies one of the world's most famous green spaces. It's not just a park, it's a place for history, peace, protest, fun, and unforgettable views. The park covers over 350 acres, making it one of the largest royal parks in London. It connects with Kensington Gardens, and together they form one massive green oasis in the middle of the city. Hyde Park has royal roots. It was originally a hunting ground for King Henry VIII in the 1500s. In 1637, King Charles I opened it to the public, and it's been London's park ever since. Since the 1800s, people have come here to talk about politics, religion, or anything they want, completely free. The Serpentine is Hyde Park's famous lake, shaped like a long snake, hence the name. You can rent a paddle boat, go swimming in summer, or just enjoy the view with some ice cream. Hyde Park is also a place for big fun, from massive music concerts to seasonal events like Winter Wonderland. To ride a horse in central London by taking the special riding path called Rotten Row that was used by royalty to show off, now anyone can book a ride from nearby stables. From royal history to quiet nature, Hyde Park is more than a park, it's the beating green heart of London. London is full of adventure, culture, and timeless beauty. From royal landmarks to modern marvels, there's something for everyone. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give it a like, and comment your favorite spot or one you'd love to visit.